Alright, hope everybody's having a good start to Saturday. And not much is coming in the mail at all. I mean, I got a couple of nice care packages from YouTube, which were contest ones essentially. And that really has been it. I'm still waiting on some stamps, you know, I ordered 7 or 8 days ago. Things are, hopefully it's not on that train that I just saw last night. People are still ransacking those Union Pacific trains or whatever and stealing people's packages. I mean, there ought to be a law against that, and there is, but it's just not being enforced. You know, deport people who do things like that. Because if I don't get my autograph requests or if I don't get my Amazon packages, you know, FedEx or whatever is coming to me, then I'm really upset because there's nothing going on where I live. Absolutely nothing. When you're more or less all by yourself and you only have the mail and a few television channels and a few YouTube videos to watch, it gets really pretty ridiculous out here. So, you know, the mail is one of the favorite things that I get. But before I get into the mail today, I want to show you something very cool I picked up at a thrift store just down the street. Super bored. I spent $20.50. 50 cents was for a shirt. I don't need to show that on the channel here. I'm going through this monster box eventually here, just stuff all over. And I don't know how people do binder videos. I just don't know how you do it. This is a binder here that I picked up. And this works out to $20. I mean, so this works out less than $1 a photograph. So yes, it's photographs. And I do the best I can because they're super glossy. But I found this ABC Sports photograph, and that is a golf legend. I've already forgotten his name right now. So, you know, watch it crash on the floor and slip over here. I don't know whose collection or why these press photos were in here, but this is Byron Nelson with Chris Schenkel. So that's pretty neat. And then this one here is the first football game, or first, is it Super Bowl? I've already forgotten what it said. It's AFL, AFL, NFL. It is NBC sportscasters Paul Christensen and Kurt Gowdy will broadcast the Super Bowl, the first AFL NFL World Championship professional game. So that might actually or grid battle. Sorry, this might actually have some value. These pictures look like they date all to the late 60s, early 70s. This one here, it's Fred Williamson, Fred the Hammer Williamson. I don't know if he does TTM, what he charges. I saw him at a Comic-Con, but I didn't get his autograph. Didn't have anything for him to sign, and I think he was $25 or $30. I just don't remember. He's probably more than that now. But they have, almost all these pictures have their explanations. Paramount Pictures Corporation. This one I thought was an autograph, Ray Harryhausen, but it's actually printed on the photograph. He was a good signer, so I wrote to him and then he died. But that was an actual signature from him, but it's actually in the picture here. So that's, you know, what I was partially basing this price on here, but I still did well otherwise. That's the only one that was technically autographed, but not autographed. Then I got a bunch of pictures that they're sticking together here. That almost looks like James Best. I am not sure, but that has a James Best look to it. Hunting scenes from Bavaria, so I don't know what that is. No idea. And I'm sorry, the glare. I'm just going to complain about the glare the whole video. This one is, I think, called Green Ice or something. And it's from Batman. I'm pretty sure it's from Batman, the Green Ice. A really, really cool picture there. Very, very interesting, 1960s. I looked up Green Ice. Don't look up Green Ice Batman on eBay. It comes up with some really weird things like yoga pants or something. And I put Batman in the title. This is the Colossus Project or whatever it is with, I just looked up his name yesterday. He was on a soap opera for a long time. Eric Braeden, that's who it is. That's Eric Braeden in that. He's still alive, but he hasn't signed anything since before the pandemic. And I found a lot of such celebrities. There's no data on people since before the whole thing that happened. But really cool pictures from a cool movie there, and Eric Braeden is in almost every one of those. So why these were all saved, more or less sci-fi pictures. Maybe somebody worked on all these films. There's another one right there. Won't take up too much of the time there. Another one there, another one there. Then we got a bunch of Space Odyssey, 2001 Space Odyssey. So that is cool, a bunch of those. And there's a letter from somebody who had requested them, or to somebody who had requested them, so that's really cool. These are neat. Just a few more pictures here. So that's really pretty neat. These things list on eBay for anywhere between $5 and $25 a picture. And they'll sit there for 10 years until some specific person has a specific reason for these. Some of these are actually suitable for framing. So that's another reason why I grabbed them. And then a few more here. Anything more interesting here? There's the letter right there. And then this one here, I'm not sure if that's part of the Grand Canyon or what that is. But that's a really cool, it's a different photograph, a different type of photograph, and I believe that's a Grand Canyon there as well. And more Grand Canyon photographs, and to top it all off, there's some really neat ones here. There's another Grand Canyon photograph, but this one here, the airplane flying through the Grand Canyon. Again, the lighting that's ridiculous here because of these super, super glossy plastic pages. I should have taken them out, but I don't care. And there is another plane. So that was a heck of a deal. There was 3 or 4, maybe even 5 empty plastics. Beat up empty plastic, so there were photographs of them at some point. So I don't know if those were autographs that were pulled out. I just know that that's what I paid for this. Already almost 6 minutes shoot. Well, what came in the mail is absolutely nothing, just a personal thing there. One from who knows where, but it came out of Dewey Beach, Delaware, and I bought from them before. And I got some postcards for my project, but I don't have any stamp. I have stamps, but you can't put 25, 30, or 3-cent stamps on a postcard. So we have, this one here is Nimbus Dam in California, so I'm going to be sending that one off at some point. These are all unused. Then I have a generic one of people on a mountainside riding horses on a trail or whatever. I got 2 of those, and I thought those would be cool. These are like 40s, 50s. So there's that one. Then Vacation, which lasts 2 weeks, which are too short, then you're too tired to return to work and not too broke. So there's that one there. Thought that was a fun one there. Somebody tried to get $250 out of it one time. This one here is Lake Almanor, California. I think I bought that one. I'm not sure. I have to double check. And then this one here is Park Overlooks something San Pedro, California. And another super old one. It's got some browning there where it got hot probably in an attic or whatever. Almost like it's scorched. And there is the back of it. I always hate to cover up some of this old stuff there, but we'll see. But I got some cool stuff in, some neat photographs, and thank you for watching.